Hello everyone, we're going to be talking about a few mods recently added to my list. The first one up is a power armor, so you know I love these things, so whenever I see them I have to check them out. So this is called the Legion Power Armor by Mobius. It is a custom modeled T45. You can find this thing at the Hub City Auto Wreckers in the shed with the power armor rack. So I'll show you some of the nearby locations, so you can so it can help you find it easier. It's next to like the Finch farm, so it's like on the other side of that overpass. So this thing is okay. I'm not really the biggest fan of the Legion, but it looks nice. I like this torso accessory on the back with the skulls and everything. It will look good when you mix it with other Raider power armor parts. So I'm gonna keep this because you could also flag it as an ESL and everything works fine. Next is Fashionable Valentine, which is one of those mods that everyone has if you like having Nick in your party. So by default, Nick can't wear anything but that trench coat and that fedora and a suit of power armor. So that really sucks. With this mod, it's going to allow Nick to wear the same equipment that the player can. So I decided to give him this heavy BOS combat armor since we entered the BOS, and I gave him the Lancer Captain hat with the BOS recon under armor stuff, and it's really cool. So I turned him from Nick Valentine the detective to Lancer Captain Nick. So thanks to Ren for making this great mod because I really like having Nick in my party. So the next mod up is an interesting one. I'm not exactly sure how this works, but I'll share my experiences with you. So this mod is called Scavver Faction Red Rocket Workshops. This mod is going to add a new minor faction to the game that consists of Scavvers and Red Rocket mechanics. So all the Red Rockets in the game will now have some NPCs, with the exception of the first one with dog meat. So even in the glowing sea, there's an interior added to that location so this faction can use it. So the major Red Rockets can be claimed as workshops as well, like Cambridge, Fort Hagen, and South Boston, just to name a few. So I picked up this note at the Cambridge location, and someone mentioned they needed like magnets from College Square. So I headed over to the College Square subway station to take out some ghouls, and there I grabbed a magnet out of a chest and returned it to the Scavvers. So when I talked to them, they thanked me, and they gave me a list of locations of all the Red Rockets in the game, like, Fort Hagen, South Boston, etc., and the option to have them already discovered so I could fast travel to them immediately if I want to. However, when I went back to the roof of the Cambridge station after helping them, I went to go interact with the workshop station thinking that I could start building at it like a settlement, but unfortunately it still was not accessible. So what I assume is you probably have to go around to all the Red Rocket locations and help all of them out and maybe build your morale a bit, and then maybe they'll give you access to the workshops. So there's also magazines at all of these as well. Like when you go pick them up, it'll say like, you found the Cambridge Red Rocket magazine, one of 5. So I believe like the 5 major Red Rockets will have a magazine somewhere located in them for you to collect. Overall, I really like this freaking mod. I love mods that add NPCs, and I just love the whole Red Rocket thing that goes on. I think it's really nice. I love how they're placed everywhere in the world and things like that. So this is a mod that I'm going to keep, and I'm going to just keep trying to see what new things I can find with it, and we're going to come back later and re-review this thing. So I'm just going to say that I love all of these mods that we showcased today, and they're going to be placed in my load order. So I'm going to place them in the description below so you could download and try them out yourself. And thank you guys for watching. See you later.